For the Beaver Radio Network, I'm Kelly Schultz. Joining me from the BSU women's basketball team is Erica Trabing, a redshirt junior from Prior Lake, Minnesota. And first of all, Erica, you're one of two of this year's captains with Allison.
Yep.
What's it like to be a captain of this basketball team?
It's great. This is actually my second year as captain, and Allison was actually my freshman year roommate, so I know her really well. And we've always talked about this our whole careers, so it's really awesome to be co-captains and roommates and pretty much best friends with someone. We spend pretty much every waking moment together. But yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
And of course, you and Allison have a lot in common off the court as far as injuries. A rough start to your career, out freshman season, sophomore season with an injury. Finally healthy, right?
Yes. It's going to stay that way too. So, hopefully.
I would assume that's one of your personal goals for this season, isn't it?
Right. Yeah, definitely. It was really hard physically and mentally to be out for 2 seasons, but and last year coming off an ACL was pretty rocky start for me. But I'm just happy to be back, and I'm just going to take it day by day and hope everything goes well.
Your team played its second exhibition game this last weekend, lost to North Dakota State University 100-47. At one point, your team had a 4-point lead in that first half. Yeah. Did it feel good to get a lead on a team like that?
Yeah, it felt awesome. Everything was just flowing really well, and it was really encouraging because I think you're going to see a lot of that this season. When we can get into a flow, we're going to do some really good things. It didn't work out for us down the stretch, but they're a great team. But I do think that we can be a pretty great team as well. So.
Well, and that's the big difference between Division I and Division II.
Right,
you're battling teams that are in a different category, different style of play,
yeah.
A lot bigger, stronger, as Coach would say.
Right.
That's got to be good practice as you get ready for regular season play, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think, and for the newcomers as well, we're going to play a lot of teams that have that physicality as well. So I think for them, it was really important for us to play those kind of teams because we're going to see that, not to that extent, but we're going to see that a lot in, come conference. We're going to see that same physicality and speed. So it's going to be good to get introduced to that, early on.
For your team this last weekend, as you took on NDSU, you didn't get the start, but the good news is that your team got 27 points off the bench.
Right.
So that's more than the starters got.
Yeah, definitely. I think we're going to be really deep this year. And for me, it's not so important for me to start just to, once I get in, I try to do, everything I can and to contribute and stuff like that. So, I really do think we're going to be a pretty deep team. So that's pretty encouraging.
You play your regular season games starting this weekend. You're down in the cities. What do you know about Fort Hays State and Pittsburgh State?
We don't know a lot about them. We do know that they have a 6'5" girl. Wow. So, they're going to be big. They're going to be tough. But I think we're just really excited to get down there and start playing other people because the first few weeks it's just a lot of competition in our squad. So I think we're just really excited to get down there and compete. And we always say that we don't care who we play, we care how we play. So our biggest focus is, if, we're going to try to get the job done on our end. And hopefully it'll just take care of itself.
You open up NSIC play the Saturday or the Friday after Thanksgiving, I believe, against Kirkston. What do you do in the next coming weeks to get ready for the teams that count?
Right. I think we're gonna do what we've been doing, and I think in practice, the past couple weeks we've been getting better every day, and that's really exciting to see. And so, our biggest thing is we worry about what we do and what we can do better to get done, and then hopefully just the games will take care of themselves. And we have a few games, in between I think it's Mayville and Northland. So, we're gonna get some more competition and hopefully just see how it goes.
You're a pre-law major, am I correct?
Yep, I'm political science and psychology, but I just took my LSAT, so
wow,
I'm applying to law schools.
That's ambitious.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm applying, and we'll see how it goes. I do have another year, so we'll see kind of where I get in, where I'm at, and then I'll kind of figure it out.
I was just gonna say, you and Allison are both redshirt juniors.
Right.
You still have a year of eligibility.
Yep.
How hard is it to make that decision?
It's really hard, but you only get to be a college athlete once.
Mm-hmm.
And so for me, and because I've had those 2 years out, it just it's really tough for me because, you know, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and this is what I've wanted to do my whole life. You know, I've always wanted to be a college basketball player before anything else. So, you know, it's probably going to be one of the hardest decisions of my life. But, you know, I'm hoping to come to one soon. Hopefully.
Well, and you have the whole season to think about it. But obviously, your team's gotten better over the years. You've seen a lot of growth in this program just in the last couple of years since your freshman year. What's the outlook for you guys for the season?
You know, I think we could be a really balanced team. I think one of the things that is different from us in previous years is we don't need to rely on one person. We don't need to rely on two or three. You know, we have a lot of weapons on our team this year. So I think that's going to be one of our biggest strengths, is because we're so deep, and you know you can't stop all 5 people on the court. You know, so I think that's going to definitely be one of our biggest strengths, is that, you know, we have a lot of people that can do a lot of really good things.
Good luck this season, Erica.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank you so
your
much.
time.
Thanks.